What is up, guys? Godzilla here, and in today's video I'm going to be reviewing the Bandai Theater exclusive Megaguirus. So this figure is definitely an amazing figure. Of course it appeared in the movie Godzilla vs. Megaguirus from 2000. So yes, it's not the most talked about movie or the most talked about monster either, but it's still a very, very nice figure that everyone seems to like. This is the theater exclusive 6-inch version. The blister pack has an accurate paint job, but because this is a theater exclusive, it gets to not have an accurate paint job. Sort of like how other figures like the 2000 Godzilla are plain yellow or maybe plain gray or something. Same with 1954. Basically any theater exclusive. This one is a little different because it's not like a translucent solid color. Ooh, there we go. It's actually like it's fully painted. It's just a unique color scheme, which I like about it. So, really quick, here's the tag. It's not a folding tag, it's just a single layer tag. There's a silhouette of Godzilla. There's a bunch of stuff in the background that I would assume is Godzilla's skin. There's Bandai in the corner, Godzilla. This probably says like Megaguirus or something, or maybe it does down here. Oh, this here says Godzilla vs. Megaguirus. I know that because here's Godzilla X, and that the only thing this can be is Megaguirus. So a very nice tag. I'll lay that back here. I also have the box, but no one cares. It's just a white box with the licensing sticker. So, yes, that's the background on the figure. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with detail. This figure has some absolutely stunning detail. I just want to start at on the bottom first. So even on the bottom there's like really nice texture all the way through. Just get a look at that. That's really great. On the underbelly is not as detailed, but they had to put the words in there, so I'll let that go. There's under the chin. Here, I'll move these out of the way. Under the chin looks amazing. Really a fantastic figure, even for the underside. Let's look at the arms, or whatever these are, the legs, I guess. Very, very, very well done. Here are the wings. Just amazing detail, even on the bottom of the figure. So let's move to the top of the figure. Here's the tail. Looks amazing, and also the way they sculpted these like layers here looks really good. Well, let's look at the end of the tail really quick. That looks good. Let's look at these spikes here. They've got all sorts of detail. These look like rocks almost, the way they detailed it. Interesting. Fantastic. And oh man, and the top of the head here is great. Just so much detail. Let's look at his side really quick. His wing gets in the way. Here, we'll do this. Here's his side. You can see there's so much detail. Just so much detail all over the place. Here's the other side. In the mouth it's kind of hard to see because it's dark, but there is a little bit of detail. So yes, this figure gets an A+ for detail. A+ for detail. Very, very, very good. On to paint job. As I mentioned, it's not accurate, but it's a theater exclusive figure, so that's an excuse. Most of the figure is sort of this rocky, muddy kind of red shade to it, almost like a desert mountain or something, I guess. That's what it looks like. So let's get a look at that. It's a little darker brown down here. There's the red. There's also some blue highlights like right here, and there's excellent transition from the red to the blue. Also on the wings, red fades into blue. Absolutely fantastic. And the blue also fades into black in the same fantastic manner. There's also some blue on the side of the tail here, which looks really nice. The underside is silver, obviously. Arms are silver. Dang it, I think they're legs. I can't tell. As you can see, these are painted red, and I think that looks pretty cool. Not completely necessary, but didn't hurt, so I think it looks good. Even the underside is like painted, like I'm sure they probably could have done these highlights on the wings on the bottom too, but it's not too important. Here on these arms things. Oh, really quick, let's get a look at these for detail. Really nice, excellent detail. And also they have on paint job they have red sort of on the inside, and it looks great. For the head, obviously the side is blue, the top is red. The eyes are a great shade of red, I love those. Under the chin is silver, and his front face is black. Now I wish they could have painted the teeth just like a gray or something, maybe even a white. It's not too bad, but I really do wish they painted those. Also, maybe these things here on the tip of the wings, those probably could have used some paint, but I don't even know if it was that way in the movie. So that's paint job. Again, a fantastic paint job. So now I'm going to move into articulation. Articulation on this figure, obviously it's going to be a little different than a Godzilla style figure because it's like an insect kind of thing. So the tail, I think, can move. Let me try it. Yeah, the tail can move. Tail moves 360. It's just a little hard. I wouldn't do it too much because I don't know if it's supposed to. So yeah. Also this little spike right here sort of gets in the way of this ridge. So I wouldn't mess with it too much. That can look kind of good if you're like maybe doing a movie. This is about as close as you can get to doing Megaguirus' signature move right here with her, you know, tip of the tail. So, yeah, I've talked long enough about the tail. The legs, they move well, all the way around as far as they can go without being blocked by something. And all 6 of them move, which is great. It came out of the box looking like this, so it is like sort of portable, I guess. And also these things here move. And then, here, let me see if the wings move. No, the wings can't really rotate. They can wiggle a little bit, just a little bit. But they can flap because they're sort of flexible vinyl. So that's cool. So yes, this figure has lots of articulation. Kinda wish they did it in the head, but it's okay. All total, this figure has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points of articulation, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 9 points. That's fantastic. Let's see. Movie accuracy. Sculpt is spot on. I'm not going to mention paint job again. But yes, sculpt is spot on for movie accuracy. Really quick, I want to talk about the sculpt on the back because I think it needs to be talked about. It's really nice how they did these spikes here, the way they're sticking out, and it looks really good from all angles. Absolutely great. In the wings here, right here. I love the way they sculpted the head. The way, you know, these 2 points here come out. The way it looks from behind. From in front. Everything is fantastic. So now I'm going to do some size comparisons. Really quick, I want to mention the only bad thing about having all this articulation in the legs is you have to straighten them out a lot. So I'll put Megaguirus here, move the camera up a little bit. I'll match her up with Godzilla 2000 from Bandai Creation. It's pretty good. This guy is like hunched over, so it's kind of hard to tell. There's the wingspan, the height, right there. So I think they look good, but just to get a more accurate idea, let's take a look at the SH Monster Arts version. And I'm sorry I don't have the Bandai Japan one, but here's the SH Monster Arts Godzilla 2000. This will be better. Let's see. Yeah, they look a lot better together, I think. Also, just like comparing them to each other, this works a lot better because with such a detailed figure as Megaguirus, you kind of need a Godzilla to match the detail. So the SH Monster Arts does a much better job than the Bandai Creation one in that. So they look good together. I think Megaguirus could be just maybe a little bit smaller. I could be wrong. That might just be opinion. I really don't know. So now I'll compare her to some Millennium Monsters. Let's get some GMK figures out. Here's the Bandai Creation King Ghidorah. This looks good, I think. King Ghidorah needs to be a little bit bigger, though. But then that would be good. Also, I don't even know why I'm doing this, but here's an 8-inch figure. 8-inch scale Baragon. It's definitely not in scale, but I think they look really, really good together. That's just my opinion. But Baragon and Megaguirus look great together. Lastly, here's 2003/2004 6-inch Mothra. They look really good together. I'm not sure if they're in scale. It depends on if this was from 2003 or 2004. But if it's from 2003, then I think these are in scale. Let's just compare their wingspans. I'll move the camera up. Make Megaguirus down like that. Here's Mothra. Mothra's wings are bigger than Megaguirus's, but I think, hold on, let me check. I'm going to take them out of camera for just a minute. Megaguirus has a larger wingspan than Mothra, so if that helps you determine like the size of these guys, also height, from the head to tail, or you know, from like the head, the tip right here, down to where the tail starts, they're about the same size. So, yeah, there's just some size comparisons. Looks pretty good. Here I am straightening out the legs again. Rarity. This figure is... It's a rare figure, but it's one of the more common figures, if that makes any sense. Like, you can easily find a Megaguirus on eBay, whether it's the theater exclusive or the blister pack. It's pretty easy to find one. There's also a bunch of gashapons, so read the title before you buy it. For an amazing price, you'll find this for maybe like, you know, $30 on eBay, and you're like so excited, this is the best deal ever. It's a gashapon. Anyway, so I got mine for $60 with the tag and the box. I think that's a great deal. If it's just the figure, I would try to find it for maybe $50, maybe $40, even though you probably won't. G-Fest, that might be what they go for though, without the tag, if you're lucky, that is. So, my thoughts, or final thoughts on the figure: fantastic detail, fantastic paint job, fantastic sculpt, fantastic articulation. Everything about this figure is fantastic. That's why I'm giving it a 5 out of 5. The only things I wish they could have changed is make the head rotate and paint the teeth. That's it. So, yes, 5 out of 5. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't enjoy this video, please hit the thumbs up button. Request more figure reviews in the comments below, and also in the comments, tell me your thoughts on this figure. And I will see you guys on my next video.